Yeah, Mariana van Zeller took him in the jungles of Colombia where they grow and manufacture cocaine.
Jesus.
And yeah, so he's
I've
filming
seen that show.
there.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of episodes of that show.
So you could go from one pain clinic to the next pain clinic and just stack up thousands of pills.
That's wild.
And then they would just drive up the coast, up Florida rather, into the northern states and sell them. And that was the Oxycontin Express. That dude has been on some of the most insane adventures ever.
Yeah.
To go from riding a grizzly bear's back to packing out cocaine with mules. These drug mules that are taking it in backpacks through the jungle.
I can't imagine how high intensity that moment was.
Jesus
to know that these people could just shoot you because they want to,
or because they have to.
Right.
Yeah, because someone comes along and catches them and they're interacting with reporters and they just say, you're going to kill these fucking people in front of us. Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother kind of stress, dude, that I don't want to be a part of.
Mariana is a gangster. That lady's been doing that boots on the ground type dangerous journalism for fucking years. I found out about her because of the documentary they did on Vanguard called the Oxycontin Express. They detailed those pain clinics they had in Florida and how they would sell people oxys, and there was no database.
How do you get into that's got to be such a specific sect of humanity that wants to get into that kind of journalism, right?
Yeah, you got to be very, very, very brave.
Yeah, it's not you're not reading the morning news, dude. No. That's not scratching the itch for you.
No, she's trying to figure things out and then expose people to information that's otherwise unavailable. She found that there was LA cops that were selling drugs to the Mexican they were selling guns to the Mexican cartels. So they would confiscate guns from criminals, and then they would fill up a trunk with AKs and ARs and pistols, and then they would drive to Mexico because to get into Mexico is easy. Coming to America is where it's difficult and they check you. But get into Mexico, you just drive right through. So they were driving right through with trunkfuls of confiscated weapons, and they would deliver them to the cartels.
Wow, dude. That's just hard to believe that kind of stuff happens.
It's happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she said it happens all the time, and that's the main way they acquire weapons.
That's wild, man.
It's crazy. Fucking cops.
Yeah. The world's crazy, man. It's a crazy place, dude.
Yeah. It's wild that we think about all the different things, the conflicts that are happening overseas, when one of the most wild conflicts is happening right south of our border.
Yeah.
And, you could literally walk over there.
Yeah.
I'm sure you heard about those folks that got killed, where these people went down there. I think the story is one of the women went over there for plastic surgery. I think she went over there. They crossed the border. I think she's getting a butt lift or something because it's cheaper in Mexico.
Right.
And they got mistaken for a rival cartel. They got mistaken for some sort of rival drug dealers or something, and they killed two of them. And they kidnapped these Americans and killed two of them.
Jeez, dude.